Good morning, students. Next, we'll move on to the next topic in universal human values, that is understanding the harmony in the society. These are the fundamental things. All these universal human values must be universal, should not depend on sect, creed, nationality, race, gender, should not be based on blind beliefs, should not be asked to believe just because it is stated, should not lead to contradictions, etc. So these fundamental points, like what are the basic human aspirations? To be happy, continuous happiness and continuous prosperity, not today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. Our basic human aspirations to be continuous happiness, continuous prosperity. Happiness is to be in harmony, program for fulfillment of human aspirations. That is at all four levels. There are four levels of human. One is individual human being, individual level, family level, society level, and at the level of the nature. We are talking about the harmony in the society. So achieving harmony at all four levels is the happiness, isn't it? So we're talking about the harmony in the society. Now, let us explore one question. What is my role or value in my society? We saw that the family is the basic unit or building block of human organization, isn't it? Last classes. The society is the next larger order. Small order is individual human being, then family, then society, then nature. It expands. Our consciousness expands. So, family is the basic unit or building block of human organization. The society is the next larger order. Society is composed of many families living together, making collective effort for a common goal. Families living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment, that is common goal. People living together but not in relationship of mutual fulfillment, differing goals. People living separately in opposition and struggle, conflicting goals. What is desirable and where are we today? If we pose a question, if families living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment with each other, common goal, fine. People living together but not relationship of mutual fulfillment, differing goals. People living separately in opposition or struggle, conflicting goals. Mutual fulfillment, society. Differing goals, common goals, society. Differing goals, crowd. Conflicting goals, battlefield, warfield. We will explore goal of human being living in society, that is human goal, who is living in the society, the dimensions or symptoms required to achieve the human goal, scope of the system. Human goal, right understanding and right feeling in a very individual, that is leading to happiness. Next, prosperity in the family, fearlessness in the society, coexistence in the nature. These are the four human goals. Right understanding and right feeling in every individual, which is leading to happiness. Prosperity means in the family. Fearlessness means the society, coexistence with the nature. All four required, desirable, or we can leave something out. If all four are achieved, would anything else be required? Are we working for all four in the family, in the society? What would be the sequence and priority of efforts on these goals? First one is right understanding, right feeling in every individual, then prosperity in every family, with fearlessness in the society, and coexistence with the nature. But there is a very gross misunderstanding at basic level in the society. What is that? Assumptions. What is that assumption? Money is everything. Assuming that money is everything in every individual, which is wrong understanding. That is gross misunderstanding. If money is everything is assumed, accumulation of that money by any means, that is in few individuals. Again, a gross misunderstanding. For that, domination, exploitation, fear, creating domination, exploitation, and fear in society. Again, to accumulate that, mastery and exploitation of the nature, which is finally totally gross misunderstanding. This leads to obsession for consumption, terrorism, resource depletion with the nature leads to pollution. The Club of Rome publishes limits to growth. The report is extremely controversial because it predicts dire consequences if there is not a slowdown of growth, that is depletion of raw materials from nature in 50 years by 2022. Environmental breakdown, breakdown of human relationships leading to wars, mental breakdown. It happens. So many it has predicted. Let us discuss some problems, various problems related to human being plus human to human relationship, human to rest of the nature relationship. Coming to the human to human relationship, the problems are obesity, other diseases, psychological depression, low self-esteem, alcoholism, drug abuse, suicidal tendency, overpopulation, all this. With the nature, what are the problems? Atmospheric carbon, CO2, soil fertility decreases, water insecurity, seed for profit, food insecurity, breed for profit, genetic manipulation for profit, and the human to human breakdown of family systems, divorce, societal breakdown, terrorism leading to war. In the nature, it is leading to global warming, climatic changes. So, how much of your imagination is about these naturally acceptable human goals? How to achieve them, and how slowly transition from present society to a human society? Already I told you, right understanding and right feeling within ourselves with happiness leading in every individual, prosperity with the family, fearlessness, that is trust in the society, coexistence, which is leading to mutual fulfillment in the nature. But we are under wrong assumptions, as if money is everything, so that we have to accumulate by any means, domination, mastery, and exploitation of the nature, resource depletion, pollution, etc., leading to terrorism, war, consumption for profit, etc. And how much of your imagination is about the problems is the present society and how to manage it. Harmony in the society, let us talk. Human goal, right understanding and right feeling with happiness in every individual, that is the first thing. Prosperity in every family, fearlessness or trust in the society, coexistence or mutual fulfillment with the rest of the nature. There are different dimensions, human order dimensions. What are the education or samskar? Health, leading to self-regulation, production, work, justice, preservation, exchange or storage. These five are very important. Right understanding and right feeling within ourselves, which is leading to happiness, is nothing but education and sanskar. Prosperity in every family, health and self-regulation. Fearless in the society, production work. Like that you can evaluate. Education, to develop the right understanding of the harmony at all levels of our being, from self to the entire self, individual, family, society, and entire existence. Individual, family, society, and existence. Sanskar, the commitment, preparation, and practice of living in harmony. Preparation includes learning the skills and technology for living in harmony at all four levels, from self to the entire existence. Human education, next generation has improved understanding, feeling. Human education, personal transformation, societal transformation. Transformation progress is how it comes. So, right understanding in relationships, right understanding in the self with right relationships with human beings, right understanding with physical facility. These are the two things. Whereas inhuman society means with assumptions, money is everything, accumulating by any means, domination, exploitation, mastery of exploitation over the nature, resource depletion, etc. So, human education leads to personal transformation. That leads to societal transformation. There is a proverb says in Hindi, "Hum badlenge, jagat badlega." If we transform, automatically society will transform. Therefore, transformation progress means personal transformation leading to societal transformation. So our goal must be right understanding, right feeling in everyone, prosperity in every family, fearlessness with the society, coexistence in the nature. Self-regulation, feeling of responsibility for nurturing, protection, and right utilization of the body. Health is called swasthya. Body acts according to the self. Parts of the body in harmony. Recognizing what is needed as physical facility. There is a proper program for health, that is self-regulation. For staying healthy, intake and routine, that is lifestyle. Second one is labor and exercise. Postures for regulating internal and external body organs, and regulated breathing, which is called pranayama, which has become yoga and pranayama, which has become quite familiar nowadays. For bringing body back to harmony from temporary disharmony, that is medicine. Dependency on drug medicine to perform a body function, that is treatment. Coming to the intake, first one. Intake means it includes air, water, sunlight, food. Food is nutritious, digestible, and tasty, and waste is excretable. All intakes through our senses, sound, light, smell, these are the senses, no? Jnanendriya. Sound, sight, smell, touch, etc. Sight. Next, coming to the routine lifestyle, like rising time. Every day we must have a routine. For this time I must wake up. I must get ready. I must go to college. Rising time, sleeping time, eating time should be routine, planned. Next, outcome of labor is production of physical facility. No physical facility is produced by exercise. The labor a human being does on the rest of the nature. Production, that is called work. Work is the labor a human being does on the rest of the nature. Production means the physical facility obtained out of work. Farming, agriculture, industrial, these are all called production works. The physical facility obtained out of work. Here, what to produce? Required physical facility necessary for nurturing, protection, right utilization of the body. That is to be produced. How to produce? Mutually enriching, cyclic process, eco-friendly. Nowadays, organic farming has become so famous, not eating away the fertility of the soil. Mutually enriching, cyclic process, eco-friendly, ensuring justice, that is people-friendly. Mutually enriching, cyclic process, Avartanshil process, cyclic. Every unit in the process is enriched. Soil, water, air, plants, both are interdependent. Plants are dependent on soil, water, air. Soil, water, air are dependent on animals and birds. Animals and birds are interdependent on plants. We can, from this figure, the mutual enriching cyclic process is already going in the nature. We do not have to create it. This is already there in the nature. Plant kingdom depends on soil, water, air. Similarly, soil, water, air depends on the plants. Both are mutual. Soil, water, air depends on animal, birds. Animal, birds in turn depends on soil, water, air. So these three are already linked. Mutually enriching cyclic process is already going in the nature. You need not create it. Every unit in the process is enriched. Plants unit, soil, water unit, animals and birds unit. But coming to the human beings, this is the thing. It's a big question mark. We human beings have to understand the mutual fulfillment in nature to live accordingly, to update the man-made process to be cyclic and mutually enriching. For a family of 10, 2 acres of land, 40 man hours or work per day, sufficient to produce what is required for nurturing the food, protection of the body, clothes, shelter and medicine. 4 full grown trees, wood of 1 person, like that it goes. Abundance of natural fresh water availability, annual rainfall, annual human water usage, water storage. Harmony in the society. Justice, recognition of human to human relationship, its fulfillment, and evaluation leading to mutual happiness. So, just we have to recognize human to human relationship, fulfilling it, and evaluation leading to mutual happiness. This justice from family to world family eventually leads to undivided society. So, understanding the relationship, acceptance of relationship, feeling of relationship, that is happiness in me, sharing the feeling with others, recognition and evaluation of feelings, happiness in others, that is mutual happiness. Preservation, recognition of human rest of nature relationship, its fulfillment, and evaluation leading to mutual prosperity or mutual enrichment. Prosperity of human being, enrichment, protection, and right utilization of rest of the nature. It's called preservation. These are the various dimensions we are talking about. Education, sanskar, health, self-regulation, production work, justice, preservation, exchange, storage, etc. Preservation of the rest of the nature. What is fundamental enrichment, protection, or right utilization of the nature? Right utilization. How many trees can you plant in your lifetime? This is to be posed. At least 10 trees, or even 1 tree in every birthday. So 60 to 70 trees. Finally, come to exchange and storage. Exchange of physical facility with a view of mutual fulfillment, not with obsession for profit, or not with obsession of exploitation, with a view of mutual fulfillment only. Storage of physical facility with a view of mutual fulfillment. Exchange and storage must be done with a view of mutual fulfillment, not with obsession, not with profit, not accumulation. So, a society is composed of the families living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. They have a common goal, which is right understanding and right feeling, that is happiness in every individual, prosperity in every family, fearlessness or trust in the society, coexistence, that is mutual fulfillment in the nature or existence. The family is the basic unit in the society. That is, society is composed of family, group of families, village family, group of village families, town family. It expands and so on, where every individual is responsible or self-disciplined and self-motivated by common values, participating in the larger order towards a common human goal. Through the participation of every family in the society in the five dimensions or social systems, the common human goal is fulfilled for all, from family order to world family order, from generations after generation. What are those five values? Five dimensions: education, sanskar; health, self regulation; production, work; justice, preservation; exchange, storage. If the current civilization is largely based on the assumptions that human being is equal to body, happiness is derived from primarily from sensual pleasure, feelings from others, and hence accumulation of physical facility, domination and exploitation is at the core of socio-economic status, they are wrong. So, what is our scope? From family order to world family order, that is called universal family order. Family order, family cluster order, village cluster, city order, nation order, world family order, that is Vasudaika Kutumbam. This is the harmony in the society. Thank you.